Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here, AWF New Year's Showdown. This is Gabriel Anders. You're welcoming in the second match here on tonight's docket, AWF New Year's Showdown. The Arizona Wrestling Federation Unleashed Championship is being defended here under singles competition, singles fall rules. Here, the Arizona Wrestling Federation Unleashed Championship. A great lineage of championships here. Johnny Saovi will be defending here tonight against the reigning AWF Unleashed champion, I should say, Honest John. Honest John now preparing, it looks like, riling up the AWF fan nation. Not necessarily one of the favorites here, but of course the lovable Johnny Saovi will be the challenger here. The Arizona Wrestling Federation Unleashed Championship underway. It looks like we're not quite sure if John is utilizing this time as a tactic or strategy to get under Johnny Saovi's head, but of course Johnny Saovi, the challenger, in the white tights with maroon trim and black boots in the far corner here. Referee of record, official Sean Rankin. And then Honest John in the primarily black tights, boots, and t-shirts with pink bandana and pink trim. Looks like we are underway here in the Arizona Wrestling Federation Unleashed Championship match. This again a singles match set for one fall. Traditional AWF Championship bout rules apply. A competitor can only win by pinfall, submission, or technical knockouts. A title cannot change hands by way of disqualification. With that being said, let's get underway here. The bell is rung. Johnny Saovi has been awaiting this opportunity all month. And this is our first AWF Championship defense of 2023 here for the AWF Unleashed Championship. Honest John and Johnny Saovi underway here. Johnny Saovi elusive and always the dabber one, I should say. Dapper and one who dabs. Again, Johnny Saovi in the white tights with red trim, black boots. Honest John on your screen there. Primarily black tights, boots, shirt, pink bandana, and pink trim on his tights. Now both men are seemingly adhering to the AWF fan nation here. A lovely night here in Glendale, Arizona for AWF New Year's Showdown. Thank you for everyone in attendance here tonight. Thank you for the Horty Toad for paying host to the night's festivities. We're ringing in the new year AWF style. Thanks to the AWF fan nation, both in attendance, and for those of you watching us on ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com or the newly paywall dissolved YouTube channel on Arizona Wrestling Federation's YouTube. That's right, AWF action free of charge. Catch the fights that you missed, the events that you couldn't attend if you were out of town, say at a wedding or a family reunion of sorts. If you had to work and couldn't make it out to see the AWF action, you can catch it now on their YouTube. Just search Pro Wrestling AZ or the Arizona Wrestling Federation on YouTube. And of course, if you want to attend, if you are free to, of course, the best way to experience the Arizona Wrestling Federation is live and in person, like we are here in Glendale, Arizona here tonight. Ticket information can be found at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com/tickets. Two great events, of course, coming up. We'll be at the Nile Theater, January the 21st. Ooh, good takedown by Johnny Saovi. The Nile Theater in Mesa, Arizona, on January the 21st for AWF House Party. Come party hard with us, if you will. And then the big super show taking place February the 25th at the Phoenix Beer Company with Chris Masters, Brian Kendrick, Viva Van, AWF Heavyweight Champion Chubby Depp, as well as the whole slew of AWF stars for AWF Triumph taking place. All things lead to Triumph, February the 25th. Phoenix Beer Company in Phoenix, Arizona, right around the border of Phoenix and Tempe, just southeast of downtown Phoenix, close to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Ooh, big boot connects from the AWF Unleashed champion Honest John, right to the kisser of Johnny Saovi, if you will. Rankin checking on Johnny Saovi, but of course Saovi needs to continue just a 2 count as Honest John goes for the pin trying to make short work of Johnny Saovi. Honest John tends to be a little distracted with the AWF Fan Nation and ringside anyway. Any venue, any events that he wrestles at. But however, he has found success here. Of course, the reigning and defending with multiple defenses AWF Unleashed champion was able to procure the victory over the Winter over this last fall against none less than Roy Davidson. Going for the cover there, just a 2 count. Johnny Saovi able to kick out. Yeah, large vocal majority of the AWF Fan Nation seems to think that was a 3. No, and this seems to be reinforcing the referee's count of 2. Honest John is the one who thinks that may have been a 3 count, but nonetheless, the match continues. Elbow now to the back of the neck of Johnny Saovi. Honest John. Not quite sure if he's getting frustrated or if he's getting motivated. One of the two. Honest John now, always with the jaw jacking to the AWF Fan Nation in attendance, and now a blatant choke. Quite sure what the referee was looking at. He seemed to be in a bit of a daze, but he's going to need to create some separation as he does finally with Honest John in the corner. Of course, Honest John has the champion's advantage here. Cannot lose his championship by disqualification. Of course, Johnny Saovi cannot win the championship by disqualification. So we'll need to see a pinfall, submission, or technical knockout here. Looks like Johnny Saovi's a bit dazed. Might have lost some oxygen when he was back in the corner being choked mercilessly by Honest John, and a big flying elbow by Honest John, and the Unleashed champion is ready to get down to business now, finally. Might have suffered a chipped tooth, but nonetheless, looks like he's starting to get into fighting form here tonight in Glendale, Arizona. Honest John now staying on the attack, working on the back of Saovi's neck and possibly the spine/nerve region here with the knee to the back of the neck, as well as trying to plug up the air holes, looks like, of Johnny Saovi. Good job by the referee trying to get him to free himself of the air passageways. That is, of course, not abiding by the rules here in the Arizona Wrestling Federation. Johnny Saovi in a bad place now, seemingly in the center of the ring. Ooh, even more so now as John takes him down to the mat. Honest John here in control here. Again, this match for the Arizona Wrestling Federation Unleashed Championship. Referee checking on Johnny Saovi, seeing if he'd like to quit. Johnny Saovi lifting his hand in defiance, telling the referee, no, no, no. I wish to continue. I want to win this AWF Unleashed Championship. Pulling the hair now. Johnny Saovi resorting to anything to try to free himself of the hold, but now it looks like Honest John able to take control with a bit more control and leverage here. He's going to have to watch Saovi's legs, which are dangerously close to a rope break. And you'll want to watch because the leverage as he torques back, although it might be doing damage in the short term, he may be inching Saovi closer to the ropes. We'll just have to see if Saovi is coherent enough to realize how close he is to the ropes, since he has lost quite a deal of oxygen between being choked in the corner blatantly and worked on in the center of the ring. Now Saovi able to get to his feet and fight back. Both men now connect with the strike seemingly. Reeling back to opposite corners. John charges in, a foot to his face for his worries. Saovi now, able to up and over. Honest John, charging back into the corner, catches him. And a big kick to the back now. Slams him down to the mat. Saovi against the ropes. Drop kick to the midsection of a hung to dry Honest John. Saovi now, can he capitalize? Dragging him to the center of the ring. Going for the cover. 2 and out. Ooh, Honest John able to kick out and save himself the championship. Good flurry of energy from Johnny Saovi here. The challenger is looking to obtain his first gold here in the Arizona Wrestling Federation. Honest John now, not in a good spot as Saovi dumps him for a body slam in the middle of the ring. Saovi now, a little bit of juking and jiving and roboting and that ever so classy dab elbow. Going for the cover now. Just a 2 count on John. Might have had just a skosh too much showboating there, Saovi. So this match continues. One has to think if there was just a little bit less dabbing by the challenger, he possibly could have had John there. But nonetheless, we're continuing. Honest John able to kick out. Both men to their feet, a rake to their eyes. What is going on with the referee? Giving an administrator a warning, but there is, we've already seen in 2 matches here tonight quite a bit of leniency. A little bit of bending of the rules, if you will. Saovi misses, another elbow to the back. Oh, and wait, oh, that's exactly why he's been working on that section. Almost a variation of a neck breaker. Honest John able to deliver. John saying something. He just saw the end. A premonition of sorts into across Honest John's mind. Wait a minute, he's lowering the knee pad now. Exposing his kneecap. I think this could be spelling the end for Johnny Saovi. Honest John now, insult to injury. Oh, Saovi able to avoid the kick. Almost hit a running knee of his own. Back elbow to John. Off the middle rope. Flying ensaguri by Saovi. Could this do it now? He's just got to roll over the champion and go for the cover. Can he get him? God, Saovi. 1, 2, new champion. Oh, no. Almost thought we had a new champion here in Johnny Saovi. But Honest John, ever the competitor, able to kick out. Saovi in disbelief now. This is exactly the type of tenacity, love him or hate him, that Honest John shows, and this is exactly why he is the AWF Unleashed champion. Saovi now trying to will the AWF Fan Nation into his corner, but a little bit of delirium setting in. Not only has Saovi lost a good bit of oxygen in the attack from Honest John, but he's also got to feel some sort of equilibrium losses. John's been working on the back of Suave's neck and spinal region the entire night, but trying to chop down John with kicks repetitively to the chest and midsection. The Fan Nation behind him. You know, I'd say if it was for Saovi, I think I'd like to see a little bit less showboating, because right here, if you look at it, Honest John just about able to get back with a big, almost double underhook DDT. Honest John, and that'll do it. Retaining the Arizona Wrestling Federation Unleashed champion here is Honest John, able to capitalize. Again, I'd say Saovi for the next time, maybe a little bit less showboating. John able to capitalize and retain his Unleashed championship with a double underhook DDT, laying Johnny Saovi out for the 3 counts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is AWF New Year's Showdown. I'm Gabriel Anders. Honest John victorious in our second match here. We'll be right back after this break with more AWF action here in Glendale, Arizona.